Dear EPA employees,
thanks so much for the work you do every day to protect public health and the environment. Your dedication is valued by millions of Americans, no matter what you might hear from this administration. I think people understand the role you play protecting public health, our natural resources, and yes, even trying to do something about climate change.
States, tribes, and EPA play vital roles in protecting Americans and the environment from the impacts of pollution. In the late 60s and early 70s, our congressional leaders created a system of environmental protection based on the principle of cooperative federalism. For this reason, and today more than ever, the safeguarding of our health and natural resources depends on robust state and tribal programs as well as a fully functioning EPA.
In partnership with states and tribes, you set pollution limits to protect public health and the environment.
Craft multi-state solutions to pollution.
Use sound science to solve complex environmental challenges.
Respond to extreme weather events and catastrophes.
Assist states and tribes with monitoring, enforcement, and compliance.
all of these functions create a level playing field among states and industry, which in turn guarantees a level of protection against harmful pollution for all Americans, regardless of where you live.
This is exactly what Congress intended. This is how environmental protection occurs in this country, and is the reason why the air we breathe and the water we drink is cleaner now than at any previous point in our lifetimes.
This is also why it is more important than ever that Americans understand what you do and why you do it. EPA's work is not done, far from it. The gains achieved in the last 50 years must be protected, and the new challenges that arise must be addressed.
There are dozens of jobs that you, as EPA employees, perform across the country. Here are some of them.
Maybe you're an emergency responder called to evacuate nearby residents and abate a potential crisis caused by improper mixing and disposal of toxic waste.
You're a toxicologist who determines the safe level of chemicals in air, water, and land to protect public health.
You work hard with communities to clean up Superfund sites and restore them to productive use.
You work at the vehicle testing lab, or you're an attorney who held Volkswagen accountable after it sold nearly 600,000 diesel vehicles in the United States that were equipped with special devices designed to cheat federal emission tests.
You are a scientist who monitors air and water quality to stop new pollution threats before health is affected.
Maybe you were one of the 150 employees with boots on the ground in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Irma.
Thank you for risking your own well-being to help others, for your commitment to public health, for the rigor of your scientific research, and for protecting our children's futures. You are important and valued.
Yet, as EPA employees in the Trump administration, you are being threatened with reductions in staff and funding. The common sense rules you wrote to protect human health are being repealed. Key science and technical documents are being removed from EPA websites, and your Science Advisory Board is being replaced with industry proponents. The list of assaults seems endless.
Do not feel abandoned.
Many public and private groups are responding to this assault on public health and safety.
They are ensuring public awareness through accurate press coverage of the attacks on science and impacts of deregulation.
They are fighting back in court against delayed and repealed regulations.
They are requesting Office of Inspector General investigations.
They're filing scientific integrity challenges.
They are holding rallies and engaging communities at the grassroots level.
39 former heads of state environmental agencies have clearly told Congress that they need a strong and healthy EPA for those state programs to succeed. That means you, EPA.
Although quitting EPA is an understandable option in these difficult days, the American public relies on you.
Please don't give up.
We as a society must build our future on the foundation of hope, but do so with careful, insightful vision.
Progress without health and environmental protection is not progress. It is a ticking time bomb where all are at risk, but where the young, elderly, and poor are most vulnerable. The vast majority of Americans understand this and don't want to turn back the clock.
So guard the gate, EPA employees. These may be the most trying, but they're also the most crucial days of your career. We appreciate you, admire you, and look forward to relying on a strong and supported EPA in the days ahead and for decades to come.
Thanks, EPA.
Thank you for doing what you do so well.
Thank you!
Thank you, EPA.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Thank you, EPA.